Hello and welcome back to Temple Baptist Church Online Devotion. I'm glad that you're with me today. Today I'm looking at Psalm 139, verse 13, down through verse 16, the very beginning of verse 16. And this devotion is entitled, God Formed You. David understood that God was protecting him all of the time, that he belonged to God, and that God, as a good father, was watching over him, that God had continually searched David, that God knew David, that God had chosen David, and David knew that God had formed him specifically as he wanted him to be for the purpose that he would have over the course of his life. And what was true for David is true for us as well. God has formed us. He has formed you specifically how he wants you to be so that he can use you in the best possible way over the course of your life. Listen to these words as I read from Psalm 139. For you formed my inward parts. You covered me in my mother's womb. I will praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvelous are your works that my soul knows very well. My frame was not hidden from you when I was made in secret and skillfully wrought in the lowest parts of the earth. Your eyes saw my substance being yet unformed. When we think about our relationship with God started long before we ever took our first breath. While we were still in our mother's womb, even at the point of conception, God foresaw what he wanted us to be. God knew how he wanted to form us. And so God set everything just as it needed to be so that as we became his children, we would be just as he would need for us to be so that we could have the greatest influence in the world and the greatest impact for his glory amongst all of his creation. God has formed you. He has formed me. He has had a plan for our lives from even before our time began. Next time, we're going to look at kind of what that plan is. I hope that you will like and share this video. And if you don't have a church home, ask you to come and join us here at Temple Baptist Church. On Sundays, we have services at 8 a.m., 10 a.m., 6 p.m., Wednesday nights at 7 p.m., and we would love to help you grow in your relationship with God and understand better how he has formed you and for what purposes God has formed you. God bless you, and I will see you next time.